Right, hello folks, welcome back. So today we're in my local woods and we've got the older drone with us today, and what we're going to do is we're going to test it out, make sure it's all working. So this is known as Scorier Woods, and I've not been in here for quite some time and it's on my doorstep now, so pretty good, huh? So it looks like there's been a lot of tree management going on here. Look, good lord, that wasn't like that a few years ago. Right, so hope you're all good. Hope you enjoyed the live stream the other night. That was quite good. Thanks to everybody that jumped on. So we've got the Mavic Air 3 with us today. So that's the older one. It's probably but it is actually the oldest drone that I own now. And so we're going to test it out. I've charged the battery up. I've updated the firmware, so it should be all good. So they've done a bit of replanting here, folks. Look, bit of replanting. So I don't really know how far we can go with this one. Looks a little bit overgrown, doesn't it? Anyway, we shall persevere. And I have got a horizon lock on, which we did manage to figure that one out, which is quite good. So I don't know how far I can go with this. Not very far, folks. Yeah, okay, we got to backtrack. God blimey, look at that. That's going to come down one day. That is definitely going to come down in the next big storm we get, probably next winter. Oh dear. Right. Okay, so hey. So we've just gone bare bones right now, folks, because obviously this is my new local woods now, so we don't really need to carry a great deal of kit with us. Just the bare bones, yeah. So it's a little bit windy today, a little bit of a breeze. Good if you've got to dry some clothes. So yeah. Now where we are here, many years ago I did a bit of a camp session here. Good long time ago. I think it was around here. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise. Right, so we're going to go to the right. Phone call, folks, so I had to deal with that. But anyway, we're back in the room, so let's continue down on this rather narrow path deep in the woods here. So our internet is fibre now, so basically that means that when I'm uploading videos it will upload them quicker. So I think after this video, or maybe a couple of videos after this one, we might start doing 4K, folks. Been thinking about it for a while, but as I've said before, it used to take a long time to upload, basically, because obviously the internet that we used to have was very slow, but now it's not slow. So we're going to be bringing 4K on a regular basis. Maybe not every single video we do, but on a regular basis we will be doing 4K filming, and I just hope that you guys, if you've got a 4K screen or monitor, that you enjoy the quality of the video and audio. So it's nice to see that they've actually done some planting here. I know they've done some tree felling a few years ago, but it's nice to see that they've put in back what they've taken out. Now I'm not really sure who owns these woods, and I believe they are privately owned, but we've got no idea who that is. But the thing is, the public have had right of access to this particular wood for forever and a day basically, so you cannot take away that right, seeing that it's been like this for so long. So it's a little bit of tree management, but it's also a little bit of profit, I guess, because the timber could be seasoned and then sold for burning purposes. So we've got some kind of green item down here. Now I don't know what that is. It could be a tent, could be anything. So it could be absolutely anything right now. So we will find out in a moment, folks. So it's lovely down here, isn't it? So this is Scorrier Woods. Scorrier. Now there is a big estate house down here called Scorrier House, and they do quite a few events during the year, and it's almost a neighbour to us. I'm not going to tell you where we live for obvious reasons, but we are neighbours with Scorrier House. It's a bit posh, isn't it? Right, so got a tarp or something down there. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a little nosy. So it looks like the path is heading this way. So we shall head this way. Yes. Okay. So what in the devil have we got here? I think originally, folks, these woods would have belonged to the estate house at Scorrier, but obviously in years gone by it was sold off, probably to get the house some revenue, because obviously these big houses over the years have struggled financially. And what the devil is that? I don't know, a bit odd. Some kind of sign. Doesn't say anything. Strange. Okay, so this is biking territory here, mountain biking, which they've used for generations. Right, there is a mine down here, and I think it's a calciner, folks. There's a chimney here as well, and it's to do with the arsenic roasting. There's the chimney right there, look. Can you see it? There's the chimney. So what we'll do is we'll go down into this basin here where this is probably filled with water at one time. This bit here. See that? Okay. So we'll have to select an area where we can fly the drone, but I think firstly we will go and have a look at the calciner, which I think will be interesting. This has been built up by people, youngsters and what have you. At least this keeps them out of mischief. Right. So let's go down to the calciner. Now, if you don't know what a calciner is, basically it roasts ore that's been mined out of the ground, and it roasts the arsenic out of it. Then it goes up for a flue and into a labyrinth where the arsenic is gathered on the walls from smoke vapour. That sounded a bit posh, didn't it? And there used to be chaps to go in there with little rags on their faces, scrape off all the arsenic and put it in bags and sell it. So here we go. This is a calciner, I believe. Now if you know differently, please let me know, but I'm fairly confident in saying that this is a calciner. So here we go. So the bottom bit here is where they would have roasted the ore, and the grinder would have been above, but this one's been robbed out. So we'll just go around to where the entrance would have been. Obviously it's not now, Oh, we've got an old aircraft up there. We'll have to avoid him. So there you go, folks, look at that. So we'll have to try and get some thumbnails in a minute once I've stopped filming. But so round behind here we've got the little tunnel which would have led you to the other side. Here we go, look at this. Amazing, eh? So the smoke and that would have came out that hole there. That hole there. So don't go licking your fingers around there, because that could be good night Vienna, which is not recommended, is it? Not really. Right, okay. And there's part of the tunnel system that went, here we go. Part of it right there, look. There you go. And we've got another entrance way just there. So we'll just have a look at that a moment, because it's not every day we come down here. Well, there you still see where the original metal shuttering would have been. So I think we'll go inside. Here's the archway, look. The archway. And so we're now inside of the where the arsenic would have been gathered. This is quite interesting, isn't it? So if we look behind us, it gives you a better perspective of what it used to be like. Someone's left their chair there now. Sorry about that. So you could imagine that this would have been like a massive tunnel of smoke. Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, and there's going to be a drone flight. So thanks for watching. Me and David are out again tonight, and this probably will go up after that. This will probably go up on Thursday. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy the drone flight. So this is the end bit of video now. So we've done our drone video and some pictures as well, and now we're going to make our way back to how we got down here. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you are new, please subscribe. And if anyone really likes what we do, if you want to buy us a coffee, there will be a link on the screen or in the comments. And I'd just like to thank the people that did or have done that. Every penny we get gets ploughed back into the channel. So we've got to go to work today, so this is all pre-recorded before we go to work. And I'm just really pleased that we can actually do things like this before we go to work, which is rather good. So we've not been down this bit before, so let's venture down here. Well, I hope you have a great day, whatever you're doing. And over the summer holidays, what I'm going to try and do is to do a playlist of videos where we back up for when the weather goes pants, because if you've been watching for a while, you'll know that when the weather is rubbish, we can't really go out and do stuff. So this winter, or our objective before winter, is to get 15 to 20 videos backed up, so when the weather is pants, we've got a backlog. And we've been saying this for quite some time and not done it. So I don't know how I've managed to pull videos out of the bag like this, but we have, and we will. So yeah, our objective now, folks, is to get 15 or 20 really good videos backed up, so we've got videos there for when the weather goes pants. So I'm going to have them unlisted, of course, and then when winter arrives, because I know we're coming into summer now, but it won't take long before winter to come in, and that is going to affect our ability to go out, because we ride a motorcycle, we don't drive cars, and therefore if it's raining, can't really film, folks. So that's the objective over the summer months, because we've got 5 weeks off, I think, for summer holidays, and so we're going to be working tirelessly for the channel to get the backlog and bang out normal videos as well. So that will be our objective. Right, so we're coming to the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'm definitely going to sign off now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Cheers for now.